to the educational outreach initiative of the Tamil Diaspora community. My name is Gnanasegaran from the state of New Jersey in the United States of America. I am joined by a bright young man, Luca Lorance. Luca has recently graduated from his secondary education with the highest honor. He has received many awards and financial rewards for his excellent work in his school. Most notably, Luca has been given financial scholarship to pursue his high school education for the next 4 years in New York, one of the renowned high school. So the entire Tamil diaspora community is really proud of his achievement, and we wish him a continued success in his higher education. Now, Luca, you have received the scholarship to pursue your 4 years of higher education at a master school in New York. And explain to others how you became eligible to receive the scholarship from the Wight Foundation.
So first, you have to apply to the Wight Foundation, and then as you apply, there's a series of things you have to do. Number one, after you apply, you get into preliminary round, and then you take a test, and then if you get selected in the testing process, then you take an interview, and then the interview round is the final round. If the Wight Foundation sees that you're a worthy applicant, then they will select you to be a part of STEP, which is another process in the Wight Foundation.
So, which means you have to be an all-rounder in order to be qualified for this scholarship, right? This is where I am very proud of you, Luca. You became eligible because of your credential, right? It is good news that you became eligible to receive this scholarship, Luca, and I know it is not easy. Not everyone gets this scholarship because annually they pay you $60,000-$70,000, right? Tell us what kind of qualification you possess in order for them to determine your eligibility for this scholarship.
So basically what I did was I always strive to do the hardest work. I always try to be the best, and not just be the best, but always do the best that I could do. So whenever a teacher has an assignment in front of me, I always try to complete it, and I always try to get highest marks. Some extracurricular activities that I did, or I went to the John Hopkins test, or I studied math outside of school in order to help me in school.
Luca is a great example and role model for other youngsters to follow. He has done a lot of extracurricular activities. He did some community work, and he played music, and he was a martial artist. And now you have received the Wight Foundation scholarship. Explain to others if there are any other enrichment program or scholarship program that students from New Jersey can apply for.
I know that there's NJ Seeds, and also there's a program called...
What is that? NJ?
Seeds.
NJ Seeds, okay.
Yeah, and then there's also Rutgers Future Scholars, where that's an opportunity where you could get you could go to college for free, specifically Rutgers. So, yeah.
Now, other than your Wight Foundation scholarship for your 4 years of high school, have you ever received any other awards or recognition from your school while you were in elementary or secondary education?
I received the math award.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What do you mean by explain? What do you mean by math award?
So in our school, every time you graduate, you would earn specific awards. There's an English award, math award, science award, and so I received the math award, also the top 10 award, which is basically the top 10 students in my school.
Wow, you became top 10 students in 8th grade, right? Okay. As a parent and a teacher myself, I would like to give some advice to other young students around the world in the diaspora community. The only way that you can succeed in school is to give maximum effort. Put your maximum effort towards your education. Also, pay attention to other extracurricular activities in school. Don't just read. Don't just do math. Go for sports. Do some community work. Get involved in leadership work. that is what will take you to the top in your classroom. Now, as much as you are a successful student, and I'm very proud of it, and you also might have gone through some challenges and some difficulties in life, right, Luca? Every young student goes through this one now, especially in this technological world, and where students always fiddle around with their laptop and iPads and cell phones now. Now explain to me how you manage to keep the balance between your studies and playing computer games, cell phones and iPads, things like that.
So first what you would do is that any devices that you would have, you would just take it away from you, maybe put it in another room, or ask your parents to just hold on to it. Because when you're studying, studies have shown that when you study without any distractions, you actually you get more knowledge, you gain more knowledge than studying with distractions. Distractions include like music or going on your phone, texting people or anything.
I don't think the distraction was much of a problem for you, because you were determined to study and move forward to produce the best results, right? That is the great part of your character which I admire, and the parents of other children should admire from you, because you are very determined to produce the best results and to become number one in school, right? Now let's talk about your parents' involvement and their support with your education, right? And starting from your elementary and secondary school so far. And for sure we must give credit to your parents for what they have done to you, and your father Lawrence Kantasamy, your mother Chelida Lawrence, and your brother too, Logishan Lawrence, and they have been there along the way. And do you want to talk about how they played an instrumental role in your education?
They're the ones that told me to do the work and try hardest, because like you don't want to like end up like not having a job, or like having a job that's like very like low paying and like not living in a good like house and not being wealthy. So they always encourage me to do the best and try to be the best that I could be. And also like every day, like they're the ones that took time to take me to the Wight Foundation office where I had classes. Even though they had work, they still took time in order to get me and then go to work.
Thank you, Luca, and much credit goes to your parents because of what they have done to you, that you excelled in education in and out of school. Now, I also want to tell other parents in the Dharma, in the diaspora community, and we as parents must pay attention to our children's education, give them whatever they need in and out of school to make them better educators in our community. So continue to monitor, continue to watch what they are doing in terms of their schoolwork. Thank you, Luca. Now let's switch the language to Tamil now. I know you are bilingual, உங்களுக்கு நல்லா தமிழ் கதைக்க தெரியும். ஸோ தமிழில் என்னுடைய ஒரு கேள்வி, நீங்கள் உங்களை போன்ற மாணவர்கள் இங்கே படித்து கொண்டு வருகிறார்கள், இங்கே மட்டுமில்லை வெளிநாடுகளிலும் கூட படித்து கொண்டு வருகின்றார்கள். அவர்களுக்கு உங்களுடைய ஒரு புத்தி, ஒரு அட்வைஸ் சொல்லுங்க. எப்படி பாடசாலையில் படிக்க வேண்டும், எப்படி அவர்கள் பெற்றோர்களுக்கு அடி பணிந்து நடக்க வேண்டும், அவர்களுடைய சொல் கேட்டு நடக்க வேண்டும், உங்களுடைய படிப்பு திறமையினால் எப்படி நீங்கள் முன்னுக்கு வந்தீர்கள் என்று அவர்களுக்கு ஒரு ஆலோசனையாக இதை கூறுங்கள்.
So like நீங்க வந்து like படிக்கக்குள்ள நீங்க உங்க ஃபியூச்சர் பத்தி தான் நினைக்கணும். like நான் இது செய்தா பேருந்து என்ன நடக்கும், அதுக்கு தான் like over time நீங்க வந்து like படிக்கக்குள்ள நீங்க வந்து like you have to try your best. and இப்போ செய்கிறது தான் உங்களோட ஃபியூச்சர் இம்பேக்ட் பண்ணுறோம். இப்போ ஒன்றும் செய்யாட்டி ஃபியூச்சரில் ஒன்றும் ஆகாது. இப்போ படித்தா தான் பெரிய ஆளாக, இப்போ எல்லாம் செய்தால் தான் பேருந்து பெரிய ஆளாகும்.
உங்களுக்கு படித்து கொண்டு வரும் பொழுது சிறு வயதிலிருந்து யார் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு மோட்டிவேஷனாக இருந்தார், யார் உங்களுக்கு ரோல் மாடலாக இருந்தார்கள் என்று சொல்ல முடியுமா?
என் அம்மா அப்பா தான் லைக் சின்ன வயசுல சொல்லுவினோம், படிக்கணும், படித்து பெரிய வரணும், லைக் படிக்காட்டி லைக் நீங்கள் வந்து லைக் ஒன்றும் சாதிக்க மாட்டீங்க. அப்போ அம்மா அப்பா தான் அப்படி சொல்லுவேன்.
ஓகே, உங்களை அம்மா அப்பா உங்களுக்கு நிறைய ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுங்க. இந்த இடத்துல நான்
அந்த பெற்றோர்களுக்கும் ஒரு இந்த லூக்கா போன்ற மாணவர்களுடைய பெற்றோர்களுக்கு நான் சொல்வது என்னவென்றால், மாணவர்களை குறிப்பாக கல்வியிலே, அவர்கள் விளையாட்டுத் துறையிலே, ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ், கல்வி மற்றும் ரிலீஜியஸ் ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸில் எல்லாவற்றிலும்
அவர்களை ஈடுபடுத்தி அவர்களை ஒரு பன்முக திறமை கொண்ட மாணாக்கர்களாக உருவாக்குவதற்கு பெற்றார் தான் அதுக்கு முன்னின்று உழைக்க வேண்டும். நன்றி லூக்கா, நீங்கள் அழகாக தமிழில் கதைத்ததற்கு. Now let's talk about your goals and ambitions, your future goals and ambitions, Luca. What would you like to be when you grow up?
After high school, I plan on attending college. And then after attending college, I want to become an anesthesiologist.
Okay.
Basically, before you undergo surgery, they're the doctors that apply anesthesia to you, and so it's a very dangerous job, but also it's a very it's high risk, high reward kind of job.
So kind of medical field. You're moving towards the medical field. I'm sure then you need to do good in science.
It is an amazing field of studies that you have selected, and it is a unique one too. Do you know that anesthesiologists get highest pay in America?
You are going to be a rich man very soon. All right. Thank you.
Keep working hard in the future, and I want to also take this opportunity to tell other students in our community and the parents that we must help our students in our community to excel in education and other areas. Now Luca, before we end our interview, do you want to say anything to Rhonda Ogis, the executive director of the Wight Foundation, who was there all the way until the end to make everything possible for you to get the scholarship?
Yeah, I just want to thank her for everything that she's done, and the Wight Foundation, all the staff members, for really having this foundation and supporting children like me throughout all of Newark and other towns.
Now, before we conclude our interview, Luca, I once again take this opportunity to congratulate you, and we really appreciate your hard work in the school, and the other students in our community and around the world, when they hear and they look at your stories, and they will definitely want to follow suit. And now, with that said, do you have any special message for others who wants to listen to you, or please give them some words of wisdom as to how they have to work hard in their school?
So you should always try your best and never give up, even when things seem hard, because at first the Wight Foundation, it seemed hard. I wanted to quit, but I didn't quit, because as long as you have motivation to do something, you will always overcome those obstacles. So yeah, so really just try your best and just never give up.
Right, so thank you, Luca, and we hope you will grow to become what you want to become in life. I know you wanted to be an anesthetic, and you want to study that course and become work in the hospital and continue to excel in education and do some community work also, right? You should also go out and then help the needy ones, right?
Thank you, Luca, for your time sharing your interesting stories and achievements, and thank you for your parents who have brought you to my place for an interview, and we continue to wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
All right.
Vanakkam.
Okay.